I guess I've never been much of a talker. That's always been your department, right? I remember after my accident, you would sit and talk to me. Constantly, actually. You would beg me to come back to the family, and that was the last thing I wanted. At the time, I just thought you were hounding me, and all I wanted to do was to be left alone. For you to let me go off on my own. Now I realize how wrong that was. At the time, I didn't understand because I didn't have kids of my own. And now with Jake and Danny, I get it. By the way, there's another one on the way. I would go to the end of the earth for my kids, just like you would have done for me. And I never thanked you for that. I never thanked you for how much you love me. Well, Mom, I'm thanking you now.
During the recess, the defense presented a copy of the warrant issued for the wiretap at Alexis Davis's house. Said warrant appeared to have a critical typo.
Wait a minute. Did she actually just say typo?
Gotta be kidding me.
I have reviewed the original warrant to confirm that Miss Davis's address was indeed written incorrectly.
No. Stay calm. He's guilty. We're gonna prove it.
This court has concluded that the recording and any other evidence that was gathered as a result of the improper warrant was obtained illegally. Therefore, I have no choice but to throw out Mr. Jerome's confession.
Your Honor, that is impossible. I filed the warrant myself. I know the address is correct.
Sit down. The next person that speaks out of turn will be cited for contempt. The jury will disregard any remarks made by the district attorney regarding said confession as he proceeds with his case.
Your Honor, the alleged confession was the crux of the people's case, and now that it has been deemed inadmissible, I move that the case against my client be thrown out. Insufficient evidence.
And then I'll decide what to do.
I should have said something before. Having you back in my life. Well, Mom, I really can't tell you what that means to me. It means everything to my kids. So I expect you to continue to spoil them. And with this new one on the way, I think you just might have your work cut out for you. This kid needs to see just what a great grandmother you are. So I'm gonna need you to stick around because my kids need you. Because I need you. Hey. Hey there.
Your Honor, despite the loss of the wiretap, the people are prepared to proceed. We have extensive evidence and witness testimony that will prove Mr. Jerome's guilt.
If the people believe they can make their case, I won't stand in the way. Mr. Baldwin, would you care to make your opening statement?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Mr. Hornsby is going to try and convince you that my client, Julian Jerome, is guilty. But he can't, because he's not. My client is an innocent man. Thank you, Your Honor. The defense is ready to proceed.
The people can call their first witness?
Thank you, Your Honor. I call Alexis Davis to the stand.